Nature Boy, you playing around on my channel? I got eyes everywhere, nigga. I get up early. Earlier than all your slaves. I'm an early bird nigga, man. I get up in the AM. Now, what are you talking about, man? What are you talking about, Nature Boy? You saying that we are the worst. We are not the worst, Nature Boy. We love you over here. It's nothing but love. It's nothing but love, Nature Boy. Don't you understand the people in my chat room, in my comment section? They don't hate you. They love you. I told you. They fucking love you. So, like, that don't mean get up there. Get down. See, I got a little Eliana problem of myself. You know, Snowflake. I got to slap this nigga around too. You know, I mean, it happens. It happens, Nature Boy. I didn't think you was going to find this channel. You shocked the shit out of me. You shocked the shit out of me. I'm like, goddamn, how the fuck this nigga find the VicDamoane Network live? You must have been looking for VicDamoane this morning, huh? Here I go. All right, look, bright-eyed and everything, up early. Look at it. The slave's still sleeping. You bouncing around in the tent. That motherfucker's still sleeping. First of all, of course I had to cuss you out, Nature Boy, because you started that shit. Then I had to go after Eliana's daddy. See, I made a video a long time ago. I said as soon as something happened to that goddamn baby, soon as something happened to that baby, I was going clean slap up all of y'all niggas here. Everybody was going to get it. My exact words. I'm a man in my word, Nature Boy. I said as soon as something happened to that baby, I'm going ape shit on all you niggas. Everybody going to get it. All right? Because that's how family moves. Right? Because you say you from New York. Have you ever heard of a place called East Orange, New Jersey? I don't know if you ever heard of that place, Nature Boy. East Orange, New Jersey. That was the hood, man. Right next door to Newark, because it was like East Orange, then West Orange, then Newark. All right. We don't know if the baby is okay. We won't know. All right. But I heard that baby hollering, and I seen them dusty ass niggas just standing around, not doing nothing. So that gave me indication that those motherfuckers don't give nothing two shits about the baby. Who gives a fuck about the baby? Just me, huh? Just me, huh? Okay, that's fine. I can live with that. I can live with that. I can live with that. Because Nature Boy is going to tell everybody, right? I was mean, disrespectful, all this other type shit. But yeah, when it comes to a life of a child, fuck all you grown people. Fuck all you grown people. I mean, that's real. That's from me to you. When I see you fucking over kids and you got the nerve to live stream that shit, nigga, yeah. All right. You had that one coming. That's the thing, Nature Boy. All right. You had that one coming. You had that one coming. And you know you had that shit coming, bro. I could call in. We could talk about it. Like I said, I'm not Pharaoh. I'm not trying to, I still ain't trying to kill you, nigga, or nothing like that. I just gave the scenario if Eliana was my daughter. See, that's the only perspective I was giving you, that every black family is not the same. You might have had a fucked up black family. All them little dusty ass niggas that are with you might have had a fucked up black family, but nigga, every black family ain't cut like that. Every black family ain't cut like that. And I'll be damned if y'all put up some type of image that the black family is how you motherfuckers paint that shit. Ain't no way. Man, come on, Mitty. Come on, Mitty. Look. The thing is, he know that video is up. We don't know exactly what happened because nobody has visual. But nigga, when that baby was hollering like that, all right, y'all didn't explain that shit. Y'all didn't explain that shit. Y'all didn't say nothing. And then when one of the trolls, right? One of the trolls literally said you had the camera pointed on Eliana, Carbonation TV. You had the camera pointed on Eliana. A troll came in your chat room and said, nigga, you hit Eliana. The exact word. You read the shit out loud. Oh, I hit Eliana? Oh, Eliana ain't say a goddamn word. She didn't turn around and say, oh, he didn't hit me. He didn't hit me. He didn't hit me. As soon as the word hit came about her, she was just, look, blink twice for help. Okay. Now, Nature Boy, like I said, I've been in relationships. All right. Well, I said my marriage, excuse me. I've been in my marriage for well over a decade, bro. All right. No, man, until Nature Boy can prove me different, nigga, the evidence shows that she motherfucking dropped the baby. Because look, this is what I know, man. I'm not dumb. When Nature Boy went back there, all you heard was her hollering and screaming and rambling on and making all that goddamn noise like a goddamn retard. All right? Now, she did go on some stupid shit. I'm not going to give no Eliana no motherfucking pass. You retarded. All right? He went back there to finish a discussion like, because, you know, I hate that myself. If I'm talking to you and you just going to walk away from me, you know what I'm saying, while we in the middle of having a discussion, that's some real disrespectful shit. But it's like when she got off camera, she got the yelling, she got the hollering, she got the screaming, this, that, the other. And like I said, man, all right, however she was walking, however she was holding that baby, Nature Boy said out of his own mouth, he said, yo, you got the baby in your hand. So at this point, I know she doing some foul shit, man. Once he said that, I knew whatever he saw was foul. All right. And yeah, I don't know if he saw, because, well, you know what? I sent that nigga the goddamn Instagram because I went off on Pops, but that don't mean that you got to pass either, Nature Boy. All right. I started with you. Oh, no, look, you fucking up kids on social media. I probably ain't going to leave you alone over that. You still going live. I'm just being real. Unless you want to address that shit with me, unless we want to have a sit-down discussion, I don't think I'm going to leave Nature Boy alone if children and newborns is getting fucked up in the process. Oh, no. See, once again, I told you, black folks, you know, some of us come from a different cloth. We're not all the same. Some of us actually do give a damn. All right? All right, we'll be called trolls. We'll be called haters. We'll be called all that. But at the end of the day, all right, we seek justice. That's all. We seek justice. Real talk. We seek justice. All right? Because that baby can't fight for itself. That baby can't defend itself. All right? That baby can't speak for itself. All right? But if the parents of that baby, okay, decide to come live and abuse that baby on live, oh yes, all forms of Babylonian hell will befall them. All right, all forms. All right, all forms. Remember, you want to broadcast to Babylon, and we the type of motherfuckers, you know, like Nature Boy said, we're the crazy people. We're the insane ones. We're the evil, demonic ones. Oh, okay. We're so demonic, right, that when you put a baby in front of us, the demons, when you put a baby in front of us and attack the baby in front of us, we get even more demonic. How about that? Because he told y'all we're the demons, and y'all ain't got to, block the little carbonation fans. Let them motherfuckers walk on in. Don't even waste your thumb with these lame ass niggas. Don't even waste your thumb. Wait for a real troll to come in the goddamn chat room. These niggas ain't talking about shit. All right. Okay. If you didn't see the show that I put on Instagram, I suggest you go check it out because that's why these niggas over here. See, they saw me roasting Eliana Pops, so they figured, oh yeah, VicDamoane is 200% down with Nature Boy. Nope. Then they saw that video of me roasting Nature Boy. They said, oh shit, he gave that nigga that work. All right. Yeah. Okay. You say, Fergus, this is my life. This is what's so weird. Do you see where you are right now? You are on a YouTube channel. I am a content creator. Do you see donate buttons, websites, all this thing? This is what I do. I go around looking on the internet to find jackasses abusing children. All right. I would love to mind my business if it was not public. Once you make it public, it's no longer your business. You follow what I'm saying? I mean, goddamn. That's what y'all don't understand. When you say mind your business, don't go live with it. Once you become public, it's no longer your business. That's your stupidity. You can't say real nigga moment, mind your business, shut the room down, don't nobody say nothing. What? Nigga, you live to the world. You live to the world. All right? All right. I am focused on me. I mean, did you see my motherfucking Instagram? I didn't even start. I did like this is my, I've been on Instagram a week. My shit is popping. I am focused on me. I mean, you should stick around. We're going to do a DJ show. We probably going to show some movies. We got some pay-per-view events coming up. Stick around. Sub to the channel. Sub to the channel. You will see that I just don't cover Nature Boy. All right. I just don't cover Nature Boy. But Nature Boy is not going to be off the table. Do you follow what I'm saying? No, gossip versus fact are two separate things, Keith. We're talking about facts here. We're not talking about gossip. We're talking about what we can prove. We're talking about evidence. Gossip and facts is two different things. Like that's real talk. Gossip and facts is two different things. Oh, you don't have an Instagram? Just go make one. I mean, if you got a Gmail, it's like free. Like even with Nature Boy, you sit up there and block. Bro, you block me. Do you realize how fast it took me less than 5 minutes to make a new account, not follow anybody, and just pull your name up and be right back in your chat. All right. Well, okay, let's explain that. He said, why does his life affect your life? Well, he is my reflection. I am him and he is me. So the messages that we put on social media, we have to be careful what message we promote. Now, let's say, and I'll give an example. When Nature Boy turned around and told a whole bunch of children that cartoons were real, that the Incredible Hulk was not supposed to turn green, that he was supposed to be a black man. See, that is improper information from my reflection. He should not be telling children that cartoons are real, especially cartoons that were created by a white man by the name of Stan Lee. That was his imagination that he put on paper. That's not a black man. Do you see? That's why I do what I do. I mean, he can defend another man. I expect people to come over here and defend Nature Boy. But when I address you, make sure you stand on your box. Because like I said, see, when I go to chopping y'all niggas down, all right, look, when I go to chopping y'all niggas down, ain't not one of, and my moderators ain't going to have to lift a finger to block none of y'all. Because y'all going to stop typing. Y'all going to stop talking. After I address you, you will stop writing in my chat room. All by yourself. All by yourself. All right. Who's next? Go call somebody over here to defend Nature Boy's actions because Keith didn't do a good job. Wait a minute. Keith didn't do a good job. All right. Keith just said, well, goddamn, I can't I can't refute what I just said. Well, hold on, brother. You said Nature Boy taught you more than your high school teacher has ever done. I said this earlier in the stream, my brother. I said this earlier in the stream. Not every black family is the same. You might not have had a good outlet. You might not have had a good background, a good upbringing. But that doesn't mean that you follow the teachings of a man that was released from the psychiatric ward, Keith. I want you to think about something. How can a man be enlightening when he was released at 18 years old from the psychiatric ward? He never got any type of help. He never got any type of actual information. I don't even understand why this nigga keep telling y'all he got a skin condition when he doesn't go to the doctor who told him he had a skin condition. All right. Now, the knowledge of self, his knowledge, his teachings, Keith, has caused Eliana to flip out, Aya to flip out. Women want to get with him and then leave him. That's what his teachings has done for his group, himself. And Keith, see, I don't know if you're a black man, bro. All right. I don't know if you're a black man, Keith, but do you realize the most dishonorable thing you can do as a black man is bow and get on your knees for another black man, brother? You ain't never heard that saying, I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Look at all the followers. When they got to ask this nigga something, they got to get down on their knees, bro. Always remember that. When Nature Boy is talking about bowing down to white supremacy, didn't he already tell you that his information came from a white man? And all of the people that come to him in order to ask him something, they got to get on their knees, bro. Now, I don't know if you know anything about prison life, but that's what that is, brother. That's what we used to do to niggas in jail. We would see a group of weak niggas, right? All right. Listen, you can't say that's his past when that's what he's doing right now. Like I said before, when I was locked up in the chain gang, bro, in Atlanta, when I was in the chain gang, a facility that housed county and state inmates in one building. A lot of people think that's illegal. Well, no, it's all based on what you call the building, right? Because it wasn't a jail, it was a detention center. So being that they called it a detention center, that allowed them to put county and state inmates in one facility. Every goddamn facility has a house man. I was a house man. You know what the house man is? He's the most respected man in the dorm. He's the motherfucker that don't nobody fuck with, because when they wake up in the morning and they see that nigga, they respect him. Now, what we cannot, oh no, we want to talk to Keith. We ain't got no problem talking to Keith, right? We ain't got no problem talking to Keith. Now, what we cannot have, all right, is we cannot have an individual that's trying to reinvent the prison system and push this on the black population, okay, like it's something okay. Because what Nature Boy has created is like this table. Check it out. You see this table? This is Nature Boy's compound. 4 walls. 4 walls. In the center is the house, you know, the tower, where Nature Boy sits at the top. Now, look, all of the slaves move, or the inmates move through the bottom. But in order to not make these carbonation members feel like slaves, we will give them correctional officer positions. We'll call them COs. That's why you have captains and lieutenants and commanders, right? Because in a jail, it is the same scenario. Now, the thing is, right? Nature Boy has this compound, right? And he has built palm trees, and he didn't put women on the inside of the jail, right? Now, with these females inside of the jail, Nature Boy is reverting back to Rikers Island. He doesn't realize it, but he is. He's reverting back to his way of thinking in Rikers Island. He doesn't realize it, but he's slipping right back into that way of thinking. Like he said, it's my house, right? And wait, it's my house, and I get to do whatever I want. Now, Keith, Nature Boy got mad at me, right? Because of what I said about Eliana. I said, Eliana's a real bitch. He got mad at me, right? He said, oh, you can't call my bitch a bitch, which was hilarious to me. Because I've been with my woman over a decade, brother, and I never called her a bitch. Let's talk about the money situation. Keith, let me break something down to you, Keith. When you say quit your job, what do you mean? What do you mean? Quit your job. I don't understand that I don't understand that logic. And let me explain why. Keith, let me explain why. You say quit your job and be like Nature Boy, right? Carbonation. All right. Carbonation. Real talk. Is working right now for no pay. So what do you mean quit your job? Because when you go look at Nature Boy and Carbonation, them niggas are working in the fields and not making a dollar. They are working, right? Digging holes, all these things, and they are not generating any income. Therefore, they can never leave. How can Nature Boy be building something when the people that are with him, right? The people that are with him, they are not building anything. They're just upgrading his house. See, that's how slavery was in the late 1800s. You worked to build up Massa House, but you never had a shot of having your own house. Who in Carbonation is going to be the next chief, Keith? You say it's not true. It is true. How much money has Tron made staying with Nature Boy? How much money has Musa made, all right, staying with Nature Boy? All of these men are not bringing any income. They're just waiting on Nature Boy. They're waiting on Nature Boy. If you tell me to quit, now look, I'm doing a job. I'm working for a check. Whatever my physical action is, whether it's blue collar, whether it's white collar, whether I'm sitting at an office, whether I'm whether I'm flipping burgers, right? I'm getting a check for that. Nature Boy is telling you to quit your job, come live with him. Now, when I go to live with him, now there's a chore list. Now there's a list of things that is mandated for me to do in this nigga's house every fucking day. Now, as I'm doing all of these things, I'm cleaning, I'm cooking, I'm chopping, I'm this, that, the other. Nature Boy got a glass in his hand, a glass of wine, and his phone, and he's talking on Instagram while I'm sitting out here busting my ass outdoors. What do you call that? Slavery or prison labor. Prison labor. I'm saying. Well, record his ass, Nat B. Record the nigga. Record the nigga, man. Record the nigga. I know Miss Job probably already recording that nigga. Record the nigga. We don't want to hear about, look, crocodiles. No. No. Don't go chasing water. You said it's not about the money. Yes, it is. Nature Boy inbox me and look, Keith, that's what you don't know. Nature Boy inbox me. It is about the money. I talked to Nature Boy offline. It is about the money. That's what y'all ain't picked up yet. See, one thing I'm not gonna argue. You know what Nature Boy told me? I can show it to you. I can show it to you in his inbox right now, Keith. The message that he sent me. That he told me that I could come down there and live with him, but at the same time, it was probably too much money that I could not afford to live where he lived. So it is about the money. Would you like for me to show that to you, Keith? Would you like for me to show you Elijah Bishop telling me, VicDamoane, in his own words, that I couldn't afford to live there? I'm asking a question. All right. Getting in tune with yourself is not abusing women. Getting in tune with yourself is not telling women, all right, that they have the right to be walked all over like doormats. That's not getting in tune with yourself. All right. That's not getting in tune with yourself. To sit up here and think women are just, supposed to be barefoot, butt naked in the kitchen. That's not getting in tune with yourself. All right. Well, right. He hasn't done anything wrong with the exception of molesting his son, bragging about it. All right. He had a woman come out there under his teaching and die 2 weeks later. All right. Well, in order to wake us up, Keith, all right, you have to have a little bit of education. You can't be inspired. That's called imagination. You're just making it up. I told your homie Nature Boy, I said, let's have a conversation because he calls himself the modern day Jesus Christ. And I am a follower of Jesus Christ, Keith. I am a follower of Jesus Christ. He calls himself the modern day Christ. He has yet to respond when I asked him about Matthew chapter 5, verses 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. You probably don't know what that says. All right. Matthew chapter 5, verses 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. Do you know what that touches on, Keith? You don't have to go and look it up if you don't want to. I'll just let you in on what Jesus Christ was saying in Matthew chapter 5, verses 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. Jesus Christ was telling man about adultery. He talked about how if you find yourself looking onto another woman as to have a lust for her, you have already committed adultery with that woman in her heart. So if your right eye is causing you to stumble, pluck it out. You look at the laws of Leviticus. The laws of Leviticus tell you to honor your one woman. There is no polygamy under the laws of Jesus Christ. If you are Christ conscious, then you would never disrespect a woman. If you were conscious of Jesus Christ, you would never be speaking of submission and all this other type crap. All right. Nigga, your grandmother and your grandfather were Christians. They were followers of Jesus Christ, right? And you went over grandma and grandpa's house and you didn't see none of this bullshit jumping off at grandma and grandpa's house. But you don't want to follow their example, do you? You watch them go into the grave, not arguing, not fighting. They buried each other. But you don't want to follow that example, right? You want to follow the example of a goddamn quitter. A nigga that then told you that you can't survive, you can't build in Babylon. But at the same time, this is the same nigga that built a shop in Babylon. The same nigga that told you you couldn't build told you that his barbershop is still open right now. Now, the funny thing is, he built that barbershop. It is still up and running right now. It is still inside of Babylon. Here I am, the Babylonian. I, right, am a homeowner. You see this house? I own it. It's mine. The car outside, own that too. My wife, I got papers on her. I've been in Babylon for 41 years. You said, where am I getting these false stories from? You must have missed the show where I was talking to the man directly and he said it out of his own mouth. Oops. 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 How many people recorded that first show when I talked to Natureboy? And he told me about his shop still being open. That came out of his own mouth. Oops. Oops. And you wonder why I stand on the position I stand. Because I talked to the man himself. And I'm not going off of hearsay. I'm going off of what he told me. Oops. Perception, the only perception I could get would be from the words out of his own mouth. When you say it's not true, what's not true? What's not true? Now you're going to call Natureboy a liar? I thought you defended the man. I thought you had his back. Now you're telling me he's a liar? Huh? No, I think Keith might be a goddamn support. Who knows? But right then he just took a shot. Now he's saying Natureboy is a liar. Well, no, you just called him a liar when you said it's not true. Now, I'm going to tell you what's not true. All right. The fact that you think you can't survive in Babylon, yet Babylon is still standing. All right. Only quitters would say that they can't live a life, right? Because Natureboy called himself getting away from the chemtrails, getting away from all the negative food, the GMO, making an alkaline body. He still can't control his hoes. Explain, Keith. Explain why he got Eliana away from the chemtrails, away from the GMO, and he still couldn't control his hoes. Why is it that I got control over my wife of 11 and 12 years? I'm not worried about her fucking another nigga. I'm not worried about her, fucking over the money. I'm not worried about her doing none of that shit. And for 10 years straight, she been coming through my front door. So why is my wife so in tune with me And the nigga that calls himself the modern day Jesus Christ can't keep a woman. The nigga that's eating vegan, right? Who's in tune with nature, who loves himself, right? All the women want to fuck him. All the women want to be with him. He can't keep one. Not one. Not one. I look, bro, I got one. My one beats all his because he's still with me. Does that make sense? I see how Keith, look, see how Keith just deflected? You see how he ignored everything I just said? That's what I mean when I say I address y'all. Because when I throw a point at y'all, now y'all want to change the subject, which I don't have a problem with. I don't have a problem if you want to change the subject. Now, let's change the subject then. All right? Let's change the subject, Keith, since you want to change the subject. You talk about leaving Babylon. Leave it for what? Look, bro, I got my own internet. I got my own cable. I don't have to ask permission, all right, to get on the Wi-Fi. If I'm live or I'm doing something on the internet, ain't no other grown-ass man telling me my time is up. So you are running out of Babylon into slavery. Yo, Keith, get off the Wi-Fi, man. Chief's turn. Yo, Keith, where you going, Keith? Keith, do 25 push-ups, Keith. Do 25 push-ups, Keith. All right. Keith, did you take the trash out, Keith? Huh? That's the life you want, right? Just go to jail. I mean, they do the same thing. Go to jail, bro. In prison, they do the same thing. Keith. All right. Drop your bags, Keith. Shake that nigga shit, Keith. Dance, Keith. All right. You said you can't own anything. No. That's not true. That's not true. Let's take you through the shit I own. Okay. Now, see this big ass pit? I own this nigga. You see? Snowflake. Get down, boy. All right. Look, I own this dog. If this pit bull was to bite your motherfucking ass, Keith, you not gonna come after the dog. You gonna come looking for me, the owner of the dog. That's a fact. You're gonna call the police, or when the ambulance pull up and this goddamn dog is chewing your ass up, you're not gonna say I'm not the owner of the dog, right? You're not gonna say that, right? You're not gonna say that, right? Are you gonna say that I don't own the dog? If I open the door and just let this motherfucker outside and he grab your ass and start eating you from the feet up, and you saw this dog with me, hey, Keith, is that what you gonna tell the police, bro? Yes or no? When you say we can't own anything. Oh, I guess you can own something, right? Right? I'm just saying. Right? You're sitting there, right, Keith? Look, you're sitting there, right, Keith? And you like, the doggy. It's a doggy. This is a doggy. It's a doggy. Wake up. I'm playing with this random doggy. I'm playing with the doggy. Oh, it's a nice doggy. All right. You said stop paying for the house. Back up, Keith. I've already paid for the house. I own it. I don't have to pay no more. It's mine. It's mine. It's all mine. Keith, what do you know about ownership, home ownership? Hey, check this out, Keith. Check this out, Keith. Hold up. Where is it at? I know I got it in here somewhere, Keith. Hold on, Keith. Hold on, Keith. Nope, that ain't it. Wait a minute. Let's show Keith. Let's show Keith what we talking about, y'all. Hold up, Keith. I'm going to show you. Right? Let me show Keith what it looked like, baby. Hold on, Keith. Hold up, baby. I got this motherfucker around here somewhere. I got this bitch around here somewhere, man. All right. Hold up. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Mixed up in all my little papers. Ownership, Keith. Ownership. All right. Ownership, Keith. Ownership, Keith. Hold up, brother. Hey, Keith. Check this out, man. About to show you some shit, bro. Make sure I put all my shit out here. Make sure I got it all together, right? Let me show you what I got it all together, right? Now, I got to find this other piece of paperwork I'm looking for, but this is good enough. See this, key? This is a copy. All right. Of a quit claim deed. Now, I got to find my my title, which I got jumbled up in these papers. I want to pull that out and show you what a property, what a title to a property looks like, what a deed to a property looks like, brother. All right. That's ownership. That's like having a title to your car. Okay. So I gotta show you this shit to educate you, brother. All right. Now, when you own a house, okay, you don't continue to pay on the house, my nigga. This is the lie that that Nature Boy teaches. You don't continue to pay on something that you own. That makes no sense. Okay, that's number one. That's number one. And I got so many paperwork. I got so much paperwork on this shit. You know why? Because I was down there, Keith. I wasn't watching Nature Boy. I was down in them offices, nigga. I was talking to them people, nigga. I wasn't listening to Nature Boy, nigga. I was going down there to go see the shit for myself. All right, now, peep game. Peep game. Right? When I became a homeowner, Keith, guess how much my rent was? $0. Now my tax bill, right, Keith? Let's talk about taxes. My tax bill for the year of 2018, and that was last year, Keith, is $539 for the year. Now let's explain what taxes pay, Keith. All right. Now, let's not talk to him. Let's show him. Fuck all this. Let's show Keith what taxes pay for. Now, you see this? You see this tree right here, Keith? Some of y'all remember our tree? All right, and I just broke it and separated it and moved it out the street just because I could. I didn't have to do that, Keith, because this tree is a city tree. We don't own this tree. This tree belongs to the city. So we could have called someone to have the tree removed. Now, Keith, you see this right here? This is called the garbage can, Keith. Now check this out, Keith. Every time I fill this garbage can and push it to the street, a garbage truck pulls around and takes that shit away for free. You see that little pile of junk over there in the corner, Keith? If I make that pile nice and high and tall, another garbage can is going to roll around here, snatch this shit, not even knock on my door, Keith. Now, are you saying that the people that keep the front of my house clean, the people that keep the front of my property, what I paid for, because I paid for this house, this is my house, this is my land, right? Are you saying that those people don't deserve to get paid for keeping the front of my house clean? Go ahead, Keith. That's what you're saying, that those people don't deserve a check for the service that they provide to the entire community. They don't just clean up my house, bro. They clean up everybody's shit. So they do this for 365 days out the year. And at the end of the year, all they want is $200, bro. All they want is $200. Count that up, nigga. That ain't even $1 a day. But they're cleaning up your personal garbage, your personal trash. Everything you throw out of your house, they come and get without question. Whether it's piss, shit, it don't matter. They come and get it. Pay the people for their service, bro. Pay the people what they owe. Because you sit up here and y'all can big up Nature Boy all day, but Nature Boy don't do nothing for nobody. Nature Boy don't do nothing for nobody. When have you ever seen Nature Boy get up and make breakfast for his whole camp? When have you seen Nature Boy actually go out and work in the field with his warriors? Leaders lead by example. It's a fact. All right. Leaders lead by example. It's just that simple. All right. Leaders lead by example, too. I didn't ask permission. I didn't ask permission to live into a house. Wait a minute. Who had to ask permission? I bought it. That's not asking permission. Do you have to ask permission when you went and bought your t-shirt? Did you have to ask permission for your shoes, or did you buy them? Yeah, he fucked Eliana up. We know that. But I mean, hell, he had to get that crazy bitch up off her. He had to get her ass up off her. Like I said, Nature Boy, I got you, bro. That was self-defense. I know Eliana tried to fuck you up. I know Eliana tried to fuck you up. Right, he don't believe in soap. All right, hey, Key. Why do vegans use refrigerators and stoves, Keith? Well, right. You're saying that, but you cannot prove that, sir. I mean, I get it. You're saying something that you cannot prove. Even when I tell you I have the paperwork proving that I own it, you are now saying that I don't own it with the paperwork that I have. And that's ridiculous because you own your telephone. You own your YouTube account. That's yours. You know, ownership, yeah, is possession. That's ownership. What you possess. Possession is ownership, which you don't understand the logic of possession. It's like it's going over your head, which is cool. I mean, because you're probably young. All right. You know what I'm saying? Possession. Oh, what up, Train? What up, what up, what up? Yeah. See, what Keith is trying to say is that I don't own this piece of paper in my hand. Right. He's trying to say that I don't own this piece of paper in my hand. All right. Animals, these pets are my slaves, Keith. All right. If I don't open the door for my animals, how do they get outside? You say I can't own a tree. God gave me domination over every animal and every living plant in the earth. What do you mean? Keith, what do you mean? No, you're right on point. You say I can't own this animal, right? But I do own this animal. All right. I can love this animal, right? I can love this animal. I can love these puppies. I can do all of these things, right? Or I could destroy these animals. I could destroy these animals. What are you talking about, Keith? Ownership is about what's in your possession, what you own. I can love this animal or I could destroy this animal. What are you talking about, Keith? You know why I own? Keith, when I took this tree from outside, banged on it, chopped on it with a hatchet, split it and put it in two separate places. Why didn't the police come and lock me up for some shit I didn't own? How come I didn't get in trouble for knocking down? You said if the dog goes into its natural self, it will go against you because naturally they will go back into its natural state of being. Oh, well, I can tell you don't believe in the Bible, do you? You don't believe in the Bible. You're not a believer. Well, he doesn't believe in the Bible, which is fine. You don't believe in the Bible with that statement that you just made, Keith. Which is fine. You're not a believer in the Bible. Because the Bible tells you that animals were created, they don't have souls. Number one. All right. Number two, if the animals were to go back into their natural state, the fallen angels would be able to go back into the animals. It would be like the book of Enoch when Enoch said he saw the angels fall like stars from the sky and go into the animals. The animals were communicating with Eve. The serpent was the one that told Eve to eat from the forbidden tree, all right, the fruit. So if animals were to go back to their original state, like I said, that all depends on your belief system. Because first of all, if animals were to go back to their original states, pit bulls wouldn't even exist, okay? Because a pit bull is a hybrid. It's not natural. Pit bulls are not natural. They were created by the Germans. All right. Their whole design was to be a fighter dog. All they do is fight other dogs. Why do you think people report on pit bulls so much? Because when they see another dog, they instinctively attack it. That is their natural instinct. That's what they were designed to do. Like I said, I even tried to test those waters and break the balance of power of nature. I tried to hold on to 3 pit bulls, but even me, myself, I had to get rid of one of them. Unless he was going to die in this bitch. You said European ways of living. What is Europe? What is this place named Europe? Better yet, when you talk about European ways of living, you don't know how the people in the UK live, do you? You don't know when you say Europe, when you say Europe, you do know you're talking about a continent, right? Hold on, Keith. You're sleeping. I'm very much awake. You said European way of thinking. I had this discussion with Natureboy. I want to have this discussion with you. What do you mean when you say European? Because when you say European, Europe is a continent made up of multiple countries. So are we acting like the Italians? Are we acting like the French? Who are we acting like exactly? Because you said European like they were united. If he wants to call in, he can call in. But the way he said that, he made, oh, white people, even better. You know, I had this discussion with Natureboy, Keith. Why do you believe white people exist? All right. Because what I said to Natureboy, I said, isn't it true that white people are black people that lost their melanation due to the migration from Africa into Europe, and due to the fact that they continued to have children over and over and over again, their skin became lighter. But you said white people though, bro. You said white people though, like they were something separate from you. Ain't that something? You said white people like they were something different from you, but in all reality, that white man ain't no different than Natureboy. He just got a different skin tone. What's different between the white man and Natureboy? What's so different? The white man enslaves you, and so does Natureboy. The white man charges you for food. Natureboy doesn't allow you to eat until he eats. All right. So what's so different? We can talk about the black people being gods. Keith, you do know that's in the Bible, right? You do know that's in the Bible. The black man being God. That's where they get the story from. It's in the Bible. It's in the Old Testament. Yeah. The ancestors of the Egyptians were the darkest melanated people on the planet. All right. Now, look. No, my God told me I could eat meat. He told me not to drink blood. That's what the stove is for. Now, in the Bible, Keith, it talks about the world being one language. Do you believe that, Keith? Do you believe what the Bible says about the world being one language? Because that's what it said. Do you believe that the world at one point in time was one language? All right. Because if you can believe that, understand that everyone was melanated at this point in time, Keith. When the world was one language, everybody was black, if you want to look at it the right way. Look at it from the biblical standpoint of the world being one language, one people that all spoke one language. They were all melanated, all of them, right? But then it talks about the black man wanting to be higher than God himself. So he built a tower of Babel. And that's where God came down and confused and mixed up the languages. That's why we so fucked up right now, brother. God did that. The confusion was done by God himself. Why did God confuse the languages? because ignorant ass niggas thought they were greater than God. Go read the story. It already happened. Multiple nature boys, multiple times. You think he the first? All right. You think he the first? Right. Now, see, you say there wasn't one language. Well, how could the original man have 15 different languages? That doesn't make any sense, Keith. We were talking about the original. You see how you don't have all the ducks in a row and you're not even using your brain right now. When I said the original man, the original people, the one original people, they would be one language. But for some strange reason, you believe that there were multiple languages in the one race of the original man of the first group of people that were on the planet. Brother, this is why I call out carbonation on their fuckery. Because look how they're manipulating the masses. Look at this brother in the chat room. I hope everybody that watches the replay, y'all see how this brother is talking. You see the influence that Nature Boy has on his people and how horrible he's brainwashing these people. All right. If Nature Boy's knowledge was so great, Serenity would have her own tribe by now. Nobody knew Nature Boy's knowledge better than Serenity. Serenity is struggling. She is homeless. Her and Rambo took the knowledge and wisdom that Nature Boy gave them, and it does not apply in the real world. I mean, y'all don't want to even confess to the fact that Nature Boy purchased that house in Palenque, Mexico. But he's telling you can't own anything, but he bought that fucking property. That is his property. That is his property. What you think? He went in there squatting? He ain't going there squatting. He paid for it. Why? Because the shit is cheaper in Mexico. I'm just saying. I'm saying. All right. Well, this is what I know. After talking to him that B, all right, I had to reevaluate. Right. Now, check this out, Nat. You can't look for Elijah Bishop. I don't think that's not his government name. Elijah Bishop is not Nature Boy's government name. Yeah, 1 Corinthians. There are a lot of things, Nat B. This is what that got me about the Bible, and you know what was so weird about the Bible to me, brother? All right. Was like, after you get to the point of Jesus Christ, they kill Jesus Christ. Now you got all these other motherfuckers telling you the message of Jesus Christ and what you're supposed to do after he's dead, right? Because they're like, oh shit, they killed Jesus. We better get this shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you waited after till this motherfucker died until y'all wanted to actually do something. You feel me? And then the entire planet preaches the message after Jesus. Like any book that has Jesus in it, they don't teach it. They don't teach it. Well, no, the God within yourself is the lie that the serpent told Eve, brother. That's, you know, there is no God within you. God created you. All right. God created you. God gave you the power of free will, and God gave you total dominance over all of the animals and the plant life of the world. That was God's gift to you. Trust me, if God wasn't real, then Nature Boy wouldn't exist. Nature Boy is the proof that God is real. Let me explain, Keith. Oh, Keith, I'm not trying to scare you, bro, because you know when I go to picking up some of these books, niggas' computers get to exploding. They don't believe in this book, but when I open this motherfucker, man, you know, shit start happening on social media, nigga. You might get you know, shit. Your shit might blow up. Your shit might blow up, son. I'm just saying. It's not an argument. We just have to go and research it. All right, let's go research. Let's not argue. Let's go research. Huh? Because if this book is fake, you shouldn't be arguing. This book said you was going to argue. This book said you was going to get angry and frustrated because you were under demonic possession. Are you under demonic possession, Keith? We're just doing research. It's a book. It ain't scaring you right now, is it? You ain't getting nervous, are you? Because all y'all motherfuckers that claim that we demons, hell, y'all motherfuckers can't touch this book. Ain't that a bitch? I can't be a demon because I can hold a Bible. Y'all motherfuckers can't even open this bitch. Don't run, Keith. Don't run, Keith. We just want to do some research. We just want to see what it say. You wait. Hey, look. Hey, Prankville, where Keith go? Is Keith still with us? Is Keith still with us? You ain't ran, did you? You ain't getting nervous. Is your hands sweating? Go get a drink. Go get a cup of water. Go get a cup of water, Keith. All right, go smoke a cigarette, Keith. You sure you ready for this shit, Keith? Where did Keith go? Look, Keith ain't even typing no more. I thought Keith was going to say, I'm ready. You ready, Keith? I'm going to break this down. All right. There you go, Keith. All right, there we go, Keith. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, look. You see, look what Keith just wrote. He nervous, y'all. Look what he just wrote. Look what Keith just wrote. He nervous now. He getting a little nervous. Keith, don't get nervous on me. Don't flip out on me. All right. He said the Bible is a lie. This is Genesis 1. And God went to say, here, I have given you all vegetation bearing seed, which is on the surface of the whole earth, and every tree on which there is a fruit of tree. To you, let it serve as food. And to every wild beast of the earth and every flying creature of the heavens, and to everything moving upon the earth, which there is life as a soul, I have given you all green vegetation for food. And it became so. Oh, he gave all this shit to me, huh? Okay, now let's fast forward, Keith. Let's fast forward, Keith. Hey, Keith, you're gonna love this. I want you to screenshot this for your homie Nature Boy. You see that? This is at Genesis 3:16. To the woman, he said, I shall greatly increase the pain of your pregnancy. In birth pangs, you will bring forth children, and your craving will be for your husband, and he will dominate you. Damn, Keith. Ain't he talking about Eliana? Ain't he talking about Nature Boy? Right there in that passage right there. Screenshot that. Screenshot that. That's God talking to Eliana. Now, Keith, he's going to act like he doesn't see that. Keith is going to act like, all right, even though we know that the God of the Bible, because see, this was here before Eliana got pregnant. This was here before Eliana went into labor. This was here long before Eliana got to talking all that shit. Look, he can't talk to me. No, I knew it. I win again. I knew it. We can't do research. I get it, Keith. I'm not trying to scare you, brother. I knew it. None of you motherfuckers can fuck with this book, all right? Because it's going to make you a little uneasy. I know you can't talk. That demon said, Hey, look, stop this. Hey, look, what did I tell you about the true demons? The true demons can't look into a Bible. The true demons can't look into a Bible. Because when you pull that shit out, they got to go. A true demon will fold, all right, in front of the words of Scripture by God himself. Not this made up God inside of you. If there was a God inside of you, all right, you shouldn't be running from the God in the Bible. Where's your God at? Where's your God at? God inside of you told you to run. The God in it. Wait a minute. Look, I'm gonna stop the Bible talk. I don't want to beat on you, Keith, because that demon gonna fuck you up. You keep staring at my screen, and I keep showing them Bible verses to you. I get it, Keith. I was talking about this shit on my show days ago, weeks ago. I said not one of these motherfuckers that God has put a wall up. They can't look into the Bible. That's how we know the book is real. These niggas, all right. When we pull Scripture out, what is he saying? Stop, 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 stop. Don't read no more. Stop. Ah, ah, ah. Okay, that's it's so easy. It's so easy. See, that's what happens when you follow a fallen angel, Keith. When you follow that fallen angel, he folds. He folds in the presence of the true God and the word of God. All right? In the word of God, he folds. Why do you think he took Christ off his name? Because Christ showed him that he was not Christ. Why do you think he changed it to by nature and started talking about astrology and all? All right, Keith, you are made in the image of God. You are not God himself, sir. You are made in the image of God. All right. Okay. You are created in God's image. Do you know what that means? It does not mean that you are God. You were created in the image of God. Being created in the image of God gives you the power to create life. That was God's gift. He also gave you the ability of free will, something that the angels don't have the ability to do. The angels don't have the ability of free will, all right? And they don't have the power of creation. An angel can't fuck another angel and create a little baby angel. That's Satan's argument. Why are we gifted these things? Why do we have the power of creation? And Satan was built in the image of perfection, and he doesn't even have that ability. The only way an angel was able to manifest human life or any type of life on this planet is they had to enter inside of an animal, and then the animal had to have sex with the woman. And that's when the Nephilim were walking the earth, and these half man, half animal creatures were walking the earth. That's why the Egyptians worshiped those people, because they did walk the earth at one point in time. You know, the god of Ra, Set, all them, the motherfucker half man, half bird, half that. Yeah, those were real motherfucking creatures, nigga. Even the Bible acknowledges them. That ain't just comedic law. But guess what? If it wasn't for the God of the Bible, all right, your ass would be living under that goddamn bird, under that motherfucking Set, under all that goddamn shit. All right. But Pharaoh's kingdom failed, did it not? Why? Because he wanted to challenge the God, you know what I'm saying? The God of creation. Now, Keith, you can't deny the fact that you are created in the image of God, because you have the mind of God, right? You have the dick of God, right? And you have the power to create life with any other woman that you choose. That was a gift, my nigga. That was a gift given to you. What you choose to do with that gift is totally up to you. All right. I mean, do you think life started at Egypt? I mean, nigga, look, you want to talk about educated? Get educated, nigga. You believe in this motherfucking calendar, bro? You believe that the year is 2019, don't you, Keith? You believe that the year is 2019. All right? See, the only motherfuckers living in the Matrix is y'all. The only motherfucker living in the Matrix is y'all. Y'all look at this calendar and you believe that the year is 2019. I didn't woke up a long time ago, Keith. All right? I didn't woke up a long time ago. Why don't you tell me what year is it? Since I'm asleep and Nature Boy got all the answers, what year is it? What year is it? Because it ain't 2019, bro. What year is it? Oh, no, that calendar can't come from Egypt. You know why? If I go back, the year is 2019. If I go back 2,300 years, they're not going to tell me that the year is 300 BC. Nobody in 300 BC is going to tell me the year is 300 BC. So where do you get your information from? This calendar. You go against the Bible because it doesn't match up with this calendar. Right, Keith? That's the reason why all of you niggas go against the Bible, because it doesn't match up with this calendar, which makes you a believer in the calendar. The calendar contradicts the word of God, right? The dates don't match up. The time don't match up. You know what this is, Keith? This is an odometer. It's not a calendar. It's an odometer. Now, what Satan did was that he took this like car engine, right? That already had mileage. The odometer is the mileage on the car. The odometer already had miles on it. The engine already had miles on it. The engine would be the planet. The car engine already had miles on it. Satan came and reset the odometer on the goddamn engine. So there were miles on this engine before he reset it. We'll never know the mileage on this planet because the planet is the engine. The date is the odometer. Satan was the one, all right, who changed this up because according to the calendar, right, 2019 years ago, allegedly was the death of Jesus Christ, correct? That's what it stands for. That's what it represents, right? The calendar represents the death of Jesus Christ. So if Satan created the calendar, think about it. Satan wanted you to remember what you did to his brother. But at the same time, he just want to make sure that his brother don't come back and get you. Unfortunately, time is very real for human beings. All right? Time is very real in every aspect of the world for the mortal man, Keith. How can you say time is not real when Nature Boy asks you how many times you've been around the sun? Didn't that take time for you to go around the sun? But you said time isn't real. You see how his knowledge don't make no sense when you try to stand on it? When you bring it outside of carbonation and try to use it in the real world, it doesn't make any sense. If time does not exist, why is he asking people how many times you've been around the sun? Because that would take time for you to go around the sun. This is what happens when you follow a man who is not educated. All right. Keith, if you want to build a better life, Keith, then you would follow in the footsteps of your grandparents. That's what you would do. You would look at how they set up their life and you would emulate them. You wouldn't need Nature Boy. Nature Boy never had a grandmother. Nature Boy never had a grandfather. The reason why he tells you to separate from your family is because he never had a family. All right, you know your mother. You know your father. You know your grandmother. You know your grandfather. Nature Boy was an orphan. He was put into the world without a mother, without a father, straight into a foster home. He doesn't know what family means. All right. See, Eliana was with Nature Boy for 2 years. And he learned the hard way that Eliana wasn't his real family. Because Jesus Christ, once again, Keith, we got to show evidence. We got to show evidence, right, Keith? I don't want to put a live stream out and just make shit up. And you can deny it, Keith, which is fine by me. You can deny it. Right here, Keith. Matthew 10:36. Indeed, a man's enemies will be the persons of his own household. Ain't that what's happening to Nature Boy right now, bro? Jesus Christ said at 10:36, indeed, a man's enemies will be those of his own household. Ain't that what's happening right now, bro? All right. Ain't that what's happening right now to that brother? All of the people of his household is becoming his enemy. Right? This is what Jesus Christ told Nature Boy. And Nature Boy didn't want to listen. He said he was Jesus Christ, but Jesus told him, he said, the enemies of man will be the ones of your own household. So while he's concentrating on us, Keith, while he's focused on us, saying that we're the ones ruining his life, we're the ones doing all of this, we're the ones fucking his shit up. All right, we're not the ones sleeping next to him at night. All right, we're not the ones out there with him, because all of his real nigga moments don't involve the trolls, the roaches, or whoever else he wants to blame. Those real nigga moments always involve people turning on him. And that's what Jesus Christ told him, that the enemies of man will be those of his own household. Nature Boy ignored that scripture. He tried to go against that scripture, trying to prove that the Bible is false, because if the people in his house didn't turn into enemies, then the Bible would be fake. I mean, that's the crazy thing. When Nature Boy talk about he want to be successful, you're trying to be successful fighting against Jesus Christ and the Bible. You're not going to be successful. That's the thing. Everyone that I've seen challenge this book for real always end up with the short end of the stick, just like the people of the Bible did. What the fuck do y'all mean? Everything that's happening to Nature Boy, according to this book, is supposed to happen. It's supposed to happen. When he said he was going to be a doctor and deliver a baby and had Eliana convinced that she wasn't going to feel any pain during her pregnancy, God said he was going to fuck her up. When that baby came, and what did he put the baby on a bladder, bro? God put the motherfucking baby on the bladder. All right? So if Nature Boy would have continued to go against God, do you realize God was ready to kill Eliana and that motherfucking baby in front of y'all niggas live on Instagram? That's what you don't get. God don't give a fuck about this live shit. He will blow your shit up live on motherfucking, man, in front of the world, Craig. In front of the world, Craig. All right? That's what you gonna get. Because Serenity's baby, she looked like she was okay. I don't know about all the other pregnancies, this, that, the other. But God targeted Eliana. All right? Brother, you still haven't learned that Europe is not a state, my nigga. That's something a pro-black nigga told you, and you like to hear it. All right, there is no such thing as a European state of mind because Europe is not united, my nigga. I mean, that's the problem. You brothers take information and you confuse it so much you don't hear yourself talking. European state of mind. Europe is not united. It's not. So why are you promoting it as it being united? Like Europe is all one. Like the French ain't fighting each other. Like Ukraine ain't fighting Russia. All right, like you know what I'm saying? Like the people in the UK ain't killing each other. Like real talk. You listen. All right. Okay. No. I guess you don't believe that the Greeks ever existed then. You say white folks have made us this way. No, white people, in white people history, they were killing each other. The western part of Rome was fighting the eastern part of Rome, and everybody was white. Ukraine and Russia are fighting right now, and everybody is white. When you see those yellow jackets in France, that's white on white crime. But the only people that want to point out race is the black racists. The only person that wants to make that into something are the black racists. Because the black racists are the only ones that's going to say, look, those are white people. Even Nature Boy himself said that I must follow a white man. So he doesn't even know that Jesus Christ isn't white. That's why we know all of you are uneducated. Nowhere in the Bible does it say Jesus Christ was a white man. So I don't understand why you attack Christians and say white Jesus. Is that your defense? That's your like derogatory term, hoping that we run away all scared. You worship the white Jesus. White Jesus. White Jesus. Nowhere in the Bible does it say Jesus is white. But even Nature Boy say that stupid ass shit. All right. That's the thing. Only the black racists, and I want all of you to pay attention. All right. Only the black racists bring up race. All right. Because they're not trying to fix anything in our society. All right. they want to turn it into another communist scenario. All right, they want to turn it into another communist scenario. You know what? You know what my generation is going to do for all you black racists? We gonna bury y'all niggas. All right, that racism shit is going to look. It's going to the grave with y'all. It won't carry over into the next generation. All right, so y'all can scream that shit to the hills. All right, the people that like my child, all that shit, like my child, will never know anything about racism. All right, she'll never be pro-black. She'll never throw her black fist up. All right. She'll never be a part of that world. All right. I'm a part of that movement, destroying all of you racists, black and white. It's a two-lane street. We can't get rid of the white racists and leave y'all niggas standing. No, we're going to take out all of you niggas. All right. Because all y'all talk about that white racist, white supremacy, the white man, the white man, the white man. Y'all are poison to our motherfucking society. Y'all are the reason why our people got fucked up in the 90s. Real talk. Y'all are the reason why crack and all that other shit got blew up and shit. All right, while Master P and No Limit and this, that, the other, and the rock sales went out of control in the 90s. All right, y'all are the reason for that shit. Y'all are the reason for that shit. All right. Real talk. So with my generation, all that's the white man, that's the white man. No. We burying your ass. We burying that shit. That shit gonna die with y'all. All right? That shit gonna die with y'all. We not teaching our children to hate each other no more. That was y'all shit. That was y'all problem. That was y'all issue. You talk about fixing the problem, helping the black community. Well, stop teaching our children to hate each other. All right? Because see, once again, bro, that's some Jesus shit. That ain't no nature boy shit. That's some Jesus shit. Yeah, we ain't telling motherfuckers to separate, nigga. We telling them to unite, nigga. We telling them to unite no matter where you at. All right? We not telling motherfuckers to separate, nigga. You sound stupid. All right? Strength in numbers, nigga. Strength in numbers, nigga. You see VicDamoane, bitch? Take a good look, Keith. VicDamoane is a Bible follower, but not everybody in my motherfucking chat room follow the Bible. Not every motherfucker that rock with me, all right? Not every motherfucker that rock with me rock with Jesus Christ, nigga. It's a reason for that. It's a reason for that. Because that's called real building, not separation, all right? Not separation, my nigga. It's strength in numbers. It's strength in power, okay? People as a whole, black, white, orange, green need to unite, nigga, as a whole. As a whole. As a whole. All right, y'all retarded motherfuckers talking about skin color, nigga. Hey, look, if I got a white pit bull, a black pit bull, and a red pit bull, guess what? All them pit bulls gonna fuck you up. It don't really matter what color it is. They all pit bulls. It don't matter if he's white. It don't matter if he's red. It don't matter if he's black. All right. All you goddamn black racists. Can't stand y'all niggas, really. All right. The Black Power movement used to be about uplifting, community service, trying to get some type of skill or some shit like that. Y'all done turned this shit into, we can get to bash the white man anytime we want, man. Fuck out of here. All right. Black Power was after school program for middle school kids. Black Power was camps, you feel me, that the churches would do, you know, after school when school was out, and then they had like, you know, the little summer camps you could take your kids to back in the day. All right. And you give them a little money or whatever. They do a little, it was like every day for like 2-3 months, nigga. That was Black Power, nigga. That was Black Power, nigga. The fuck? Oh, but all that shit gone, ain't it? All right. To all my niggas on the East Coast, to all my niggas from Jersey and motherfucking New York and this, that, the other. You know what Black Power was? Black Power was the goddamn high schools coming down your street at 7 o'clock in the morning, banging, coming up the motherfucking street in the middle of the motherfucking street. That was Black Power, nigga. That was Black Power, nigga. But you let all that shit go, didn't you? You let all that shit go, didn't you? Fuck out of here, nigga. Black Power. Nigga, you don't even know what black is. All right? Motherfuckers talk all that stupid shit. All right? I'm from East Orange, New Jersey. Hey, look. I remember when Black history was motherfucking mandatory in school. Y'all niggas don't know no shit about no goddamn Black history. Y'all niggas brag about going to juvenile. Y'all niggas brag about selling dope. Y'all niggas brag about being goddamn homosexual strippers on the street. But y'all want to sit up here and talk about Black Power. Where were you when Black Power was going on? Oh, you was a gangster. You was a thug. You was one of them hood niggas back then. So you don't know shit about Black Power because when it was going on, you was doing some stupid shit. Like real talk, man. Fuck out of here. All right. The first Black Million Man March. The first Black Million Man March. Niggas smoking weed and barbecuing. You know what the Fruit of Islam doing? Just walking down the motherfucking street. Oh, by the way, one of the bags turned up missing. They lost about 10 grand at the first Million Man March. Because you know how Farrakhan told every black man that was standing up in the goddamn thing to hold up $1? Right? That was a gag. That was a gig. He said, I want every black man out here right now to take $1 out your pocket. And then everybody went like this and took the dollar and put it up. And he said, you see, people, this is $1 million. Everybody right now, this is Black Power, $1 million. And then he wanted you to hand all of them dollars over to him. So shout out to the people that donated $1 million, well over $1 million to Farrakhan in '94. Because see, I was a teenager back then, but see, I was there. I love how you niggas talk about Black Power. All right. See, a woman that was involved in Black Power, you know, Dr. Frances Cress Welsing, you know, I talked to her before she died. Oh, yeah. See, she was definitely Black Power. But y'all niggas now, y'all just a bunch of goddamn rogues. Y'all are the offspring, all right, of a fucked up generation. Y'all are the offspring of a fucked up generation. Like Natureboy said, he lived a life of fosterhood, abuse, and being a crackhead. Somehow you retarded motherfuckers think, well, if I'm a child and I get beat the fuck up every day, sleeping in streets, all these other things, somehow I'm going to be enlightened in nature. All right. Real talk. Now, oh, look, I guess he is live, right? Come on, y'all. Let's go be nosy. Let's go. We're gonna pull up his live. All right. We're gonna put his live up on the screen. All right. Right. He said a crackhead shall lead them. All right. No, that was that. No, that was the part where he said, beware of the false prophets. Okay. Yeah. Let's go be nosy, y'all. I'm about to switch over. All right. And we're gonna pull up Jungle Jim. All right. Let's pull up Jungle Jim and see what he got going. All right. Maybe we catch some of them tears. All right. Y'all ready? Let's switch over.